As Sydney grew from its humble beginnings, so did the complexity of the city's water, sewerage and drainage systems. That system is now so complex that there are more than 38,000 kilometres of pipes servicing over 3.5 million customers. All this information had to be accurately mapped and stored. With the city's rapid expansion, the drafting officers were continually drawing up new maps and updating existing ones. The Water Board realised that manual mapping could no longer keep up with modern demands.
Where they're coming from and where we are, and there may be some cross-flow.
The board needed an information system that could integrate data on land use, existing properties, water, sewerage and drainage systems. So it developed the Integrated Facilities Information System, or IFIS. Such a system required the storing of the Water Board's entire library of maps, texts and relevant data on computer. This was a daunting task when you consider the tens of thousands of maps that had accumulated over the years. And it was further complicated by the fact that the early map makers had used different scales for different maps. The staff had to first digitise the hand-drawn maps into a special computer format where all the map details are held as reference coordinates within the database. These coordinates are stored in an appropriate layer. IFIS presently has 6 layers of information: land, proposed subdivision, drainage, area definitions or polygons, water and sewer. The system has the ability to store many more layers of information depending on the application. IFIS stores all the information as if it's a single map, which will finally cover almost 13,000 square kilometres. A hard copy map of any part of this area may be plotted in a matter of minutes, a task that could have taken months to draw by hand. The quick retrieval of complex and accurate information is an enormous saving of labour and cost to both the community and the Water Board. One of the future research applications of IFIS is helping to provide maintenance crews with information by mobile fax. Data will be available on a 24-hour basis and will include the positions of the mains, the shut-off valve and all other necessary details, allowing the crew to make repairs much faster and more efficiently than could have been achieved before IFIS. This research to improve customer service is continuing. A history of pipe maintenance and replacement is stored in one of the many databases connected to IFIS. Engineers systematically investigate the sewerage and water systems, recording information about the age, location, depth and condition of the pipes. This information provides statistical data in preventative maintenance programs designed to replace deteriorating pipes before a breakage occurs. The comprehensive nature of the information means it can be used in a more effective way because it shows up interrelationships between events which previously might not have been evident. Such information makes for better decision-making and management of assets and resources. IFIS is also connected to the board's customer database. The combination of this information provides an extensive data set which can be easily obtained from BOSS, the Business Office Support System. Where BOSS is now operational, Water Board customers can have a coloured hard copy of their property in a matter of minutes. This is a dramatic reduction in the time taken using the older manual methods.
There you are, sir. There's your diagram.
In the future, professional and tradespeople will benefit by having direct access to IFIS via BOSS, removing the need to come to the Water Board's offices. surveyors and engineering firms are already using IFAS for information on proposed subdivisions and property developments. Pollution sensors in sewer pipes can alert the Water Board to any pollution and, together with IFAS information, can be used to track back all connected pipes to investigate the likely source and help deter illegal dumping. The board is also installing flow meters in its stormwater systems to plot possible problems, especially during heavy rains, and with the help of IFAS information, take steps to solve any potential pollution threats to our waterways. IFAS can also be used to track the water network and provide information that will help bypass areas where drinking water has been affected, for example by silt. The water can then be redirected to water treatment stations before it reaches the household. Such a comprehensive database as IFAS is a vital tool to a number of government departments. Several local councils, private enterprises and individuals are also using this information. Its potential as an information resource seems vast. Flood modelling techniques, together with IFAS property data, will provide much needed information in planning the community's response to natural disasters. Floodwaters could be tracked, the effects assessed and measures taken so that life and property saving decisions could be made far more quickly and effectively.
Coming on to about 15 metres and we expect it to reach that in about another 3-4 hours.
Many local councils are currently using IFAS information. Detailed maps can be quickly provided for any given area to assist construction or maintenance work, pinpointing the position of water mains, pipes and other factors. The Water Board can monitor land availability from the broad acre stage to the completed housing estate, which will allow it to actively support the government's land development initiatives. IFAS information can be used in the design stages of future subdivisions to help determine the impact on existing and proposed services. At the same time, the board is using land availability maps to implement its scheme of soft drains, drains that allow stormwater to seep back into the soil naturally, thereby reducing the flow that would otherwise end up in our waterways. Some organisations are looking at the possibility of developing a car navigation system using IFAS data. Trials in other countries hope to give the driver details of roads being used, where delays are occurring, and the best route between 2 points.
Take next turning left. Take next turning left. Turn right at roundabout.
Other future uses of IFAS could include the integration with contour vegetation maps or soil and land use information held by other government agencies. Close cooperation with these agencies as part of the State Land Information System will enable complex hypothetical computer models to be made that could be used, for example, in making rapid and efficient environmental impact studies. Our society demands accurate information quickly. The Water Board, using IFAS to give us easy access to that complex information, is providing the means to understand and manage our environment with more confidence.